Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones, day twos, day threes, all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much for your support, for everything that you do. I have to take this moment out right now to send out a special shout out to one of my subscribers, okay, that's been there with me for a while and that supports me in everything that I do, okay, that sends me monthly donations. Just like they paying their bills, they send me monthly donations and they support my channel no matter what the lies, the people, whatever they other channels put out. This person has been there for me, okay? And the name is G Baby. G Baby for life, y'all, okay? Gail Borders Crosby, okay? And the reason that I'm sending this special shout out to this person is because, right now, I'm going to tell you all, I have almost 16,000 subscribers right now, okay? And I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for your support. But sometimes a lot of things that I'm doing right now, I am doing by myself, okay? I have a lot of comments. Not only do I have a lot of comments in my comment section, I have a lot of messages daily. I mean, every day. I have to go through IG messages. I have to go through my email messages, okay? And I don't know how to do a lot of things. I'm going to just be honest with you all. If I'm on my computer and I start, going to my comment section, I do not know how to put the emojis on, messages, when I'm on my computer. But if I'm on my phone, I can put hearts and all that stuff on there and happy faces and this and that. But when I'm on my computer, I have no clue how to do it. Okay, so sometimes when I am going through messages, I will click if I, a thumbs up or whatever, if I like it. And then, I do so many that I get tired. Okay, I am in the middle of writing a book. I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm doing a lot of writing. So when I go to my comment section, I try to keep up with everybody. But it's hard to keep up with everybody. Okay, when you have almost 16,000 subscribers and you got a whole bunch of people leaving you messages on different platforms, you get tired, and sometimes you'll just put a thumbs up or whatever on there, and sometimes I'll even go back to some of the thumbs up and then I'll put the heart in. So I just don't want people to feel like I'm feeling a certain type of way because I don't put this on your message that I don't put on other people's messages. So please don't feel like that. Okay? I mean no harm. I just have a lot on my plate. And I had to slow down. I had to slow down, and whereas I take days off. I take 3-4 days off sometimes. Sometimes it's just to be 2, or I put out a couple videos in this one day and then I'll take 2 days off. Because, I'm being made to take 2 days and 3 days off now so that, I won't overwhelm myself. Okay? Because it's very easy for me to, I'm the type of person that likes to get things done, and I will push and push and push myself till, till I end up like I was in the hospital or whatever, because I don't know, sometimes I just don't want to stop when I got information coming in and I'm trying to see what's true or what's not. If I can't find out what's true, I have to say word on the street. But if I find out information that is true, then I can literally say, okay, it is what it is. But I have a lot going on. Okay, y'all? So please, please, please do not feel that way. All right? I love my supporters, people that's in my corner. I love my supporters. I have people that I help out, and I'm not helping out people from the state I'm in right now. I'm helping out people from Dallas. When people need some, or, people tell me, they leave me messages and tell me this going on, that going on, show me obituaries and stuff like that and send it to me, and this what happened and that, this and that. I reach out and help people all the time. Okay? It's just like I was talking about the victims of the community. I was talking about, and I was telling people if they want to send a donation for that, then put in the donation, like they send me a message like, this is for you, for blah, blah, blah. This is why I told people, when you send me a donation and you want it to go to the victims of the community, then put that in there, and then I know what's what is what. But I'm not a materialistic person. I've never been that way. My mama didn't raise me like that, okay? So, money is not an object like that to me. When a lot of stuff come in, it goes out. To be honest with y'all, it goes out, and only the people that I've been helping knows this. Okay, a lot of people that be in need and need things. People are I don't know what you call it. A lot of people don't want people to know that they need help. A lot of people don't want it all out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So even though I didn't get one donation that said victim of the community, but I still put money to the side to help people. And every month, y'all, even before I mention this, money been going out to help people in Dallas. Particular people in Dallas, I have been helping them. Now, some people come in my comment section that I help, and they'll say, oh, she helped me out, she, blah, blah, blah. But I don't like to just throw people information out there unless they want, you know what I'm saying? They want me to tell people that, yes, this is where this went, blah, blah, blah. But due to the fact that people did not send me anything saying this is for the victim of community, then I just didn't feel the need to say anything about it. But I still sent out money for things, okay? So, it's just like today, okay? Just like today. People were sending me, and it was like this evening, really. I didn't find out till it was even Mo3's baby's birthday till later on in the evening. I didn't start getting those messages in like that. They might even sent it early, but by the time I got to it, I did not know. And I don't know the baby's, parents. I don't know these people. Don't contact me like that, okay? A lot of people that's being contacted is the bloggers that's from Dallas. They contact them. They don't contact bloggers from out of town or whatever like that. Like, people telling me things, but people is not telling me those kind of things. So I wouldn't know. If I had known and I had a Cash App that I could send the baby something, then I would have done that. But I can't if I don't have it. Okay, the only person that reaches out to my channel is and she's in my comment section a lot, okay, is Roy Lee's baby mom. She reaches out a lot. But I don't have Roy Lee's kids' information. If she give it to me, since she do watch my channel, if you go to my email and give me the information, then I can send the baby something. I can send something, okay? But if you all don't give me the information, I can't just, conjure it up on my own. Okay, so please, y'all, I don't know. I'm trying. That's all I can say. Now, I want to get to what I wanted to talk about. What else I wanted to talk about? In my comment section today, it's something that I've been wanting to get to in the first place. Okay, but in my comment section today, someone mentioned that Mo3 went to Jay Prince first. He wanted to sign with Jay Prince. This is what someone said in the comment section. Now, I don't know. I've never found this information. This is the first time I've heard of that he wanted to sign with Jay Prince. And they said that Jay Prince wouldn't sign him. Okay? And they said that he's big on loyalty, that somebody in his family might have been a different, street association than Mo3. And that could have been why. Okay, so I would understand that if they want to, be loyal to their family. I'm going to put it out like that. But they're saying that Jay Prince is the one that introduced Mo3 to Boosie. Okay, y'all? This is what I'm hearing. Now, this is the first time I heard this because I heard that, people were reaching out to Boosie when he got out or before he got out and was telling him about Mo3. But they didn't say it was Jay Prince. They were saying it was other people. Okay. Now, one thing I want to say this. Okay. I know that Sexual Chocolate has his own label. Okay. Now, from my understanding that I'm hearing, that he wanted Mo3 to sign with his label, but Mo3 didn't. And he got Mo3 to sign with Empire. Now, also I do know that, Sexual Chocolate has worked with Empire as well. So he's somewhat signed with Empire as far as business, distribution deals. So, what's puzzling me right now is it's the same thing somebody else said, but I'm going to say it too. Why would Jay Prince let go of a talent like that? That's just like, somebody like Tupac or whatever, but can sing too, coming to you to sign with you, and then you say no, but send them the money to somewhere else. That's hard for me to believe. So I would have to see that personally from Mo3 or Jay Prince for me to believe that, because I'm not quite sure on that. I don't see nobody turning away money like that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, we all know that Mo3, whatever deal that he had with Empire was about to end. We do know that. They were saying that within 7 days he was going to sign with Yo Gotti. Now, this picture, this is puzzling me right now, y'all. This is really puzzling me right now. This picture. It says Yo Gotti 11/11, and then it has November all up in where all the ones are at. You see November. It just has November all up and out and through it. Now, this was his album cover, I believe. Okay. This was his album cover. Now, you all, this is so weird and this is so odd. But I'm going to tell you what I got from this when I saw it. Somebody sent me this, and then I went to YouTube and looked it up. And it said that this was an album cover like 6 years ago, which is odd to me. But the first thing came to my mind when I saw this was a couple questions. One of the questions was, do Yo Gotti have any beef with Sexual Chocolate or J Prince. Okay? Because I can imagine record labels, you know, not seeing eye to eye when they want to, you know, sign a certain artist, and then the artist go from you and then go to somebody else, blah blah blah. But when I went to this album and I listened to a little bit of it, I heard Boosie in one of the songs with Yo Gotti. So off the top, I'm thinking, is Boosie and Yo Gotti friends? Or did they just do that one song together and go their separate ways? And they're not really, you know, tight like that. So I was wondering this. And the reason I was wondering this is because I do know Boosie wanted him to sign with Empire, or he wanted him to sign with his record label. So if Mo3 had made up his mind that he wasn't dealing with Empire anymore, which somebody sent me a post, and it was one of Mo3's posts. On this post, Yo Gotti was showing off the chain, the CMG chain. I guess that's the chain that he gives out to people that's on his record label. And in this post, Mo3 put a message on there saying, I can't wait to get mine. So that further tells you that Mo3 was about to sign with Yo Gotti. Now, like I said, this put some things on my mind. This made me wonder, did Boosie get mad? Or did Empire get mad about, you know, Mo3 going to sign with Yo Gotti? Was this a message to Yo Gotti? Look what happened in November 11/11. And this is the title of his album cover. Was they sending out a message to Yo Gotti? Like, you'll get him over our dead body, you know? Because they took him out before he was to sign with Yo Gotti. So it makes you wonder, was this a message? Oh, you want to go sign with Yo Gotti? Bet. Take him out on 11/11. That's the name of his album cover. November 11/11. Let him know. If we can't have him, you can't either. I'm wondering now if Mo3 wouldn't have agreed to sign with Yo Gotti, and sign with Empire again, did another contract with them, or did a contract with Boosie, Sexual Chocolate, y'all, would he still be alive? Ask yourself this question. Would he still be alive? We're seeing now that Sexual Chocolate and J Prince has ties. They have ties. They hang out together. They talk. Could they have squashed this beef if Mo3 was willing to sign on the dotted line? Would he have been protected? I am truly, it's so many ways, so many different ways that this whole hit, so many directions, so many ties, so much going on at one time that it don't make any sense, y'all. So you have to look at everything. Somebody left me a message and they was like, this is the most they've ever seen Jay Prince out in the open like this. He has done so many interviews lately, and they are wondering why. Is it because his name popped up with the Woody Woodpecker guy out the blue? And it backfired? Did they want the whole lot of Woody Woodpecker Wood guy? Did they want him to throw that information out saying that Jay came back to talk to Mo3? Did they want him to turn that information out? But then everybody wheels start spinning in their head like, wow. Because this is what's going on right now. People are saying that, why is every time somebody meets with him, Jay, they end up getting taken out? Every single time. They saying that he met with Tupac. Now, I don't know how true this is. Okay, y'all? I'm just throwing it out there. This is what people are saying. They say he met with Tupac. He ended up gone. He met with Biggie or somebody else, and they end up gone. It was somebody else that they named that was tied, that had met with him, and they saying they're gone. And then Mo3, and they're gone. What are the odds of this? He's doing interviews with people from Rap-A-Lot, that were signed to Rap-A-Lot. These are people that they're old school. They're no longer doing music or whatever like that anymore. So if he reach out to them, of course they're going to do an interview with him. Of course they're probably going to say what he wants them to say. Okay? But what about Bushwick Bill? What about the troubles that he had when he was signed and he had to sue them because they was all and out telling him you're worth more dead than alive? Who did that message come from? Did it come from Jay or did it come from somebody else at Rap-A-Lot Records? The person that we really need to hear from, he's gone now. Bushwick Bill is gone. But if he was alive, would he be telling us a different story than Willie D. now? Would he? What's really going on, y'all? Now it has came full circle to this whole little connection now. And like I said, people are saying they have never seen him out in the open like he is right now. So why now? Why all the interviews with all these different YouTube channels and all of this? What is he trying to prove? Is he trying to prove he's a good guy? He didn't have nothing to do with Mo3? But it's coming up that he was one of the last big timers. Higher ups, like everybody was saying, higher ups had something to do with this. He's a higher up, right, y'all? So, is he coming forth now doing all these interviews because his name is popping up? That his name has connections now to Mo3. Is that the case? Because people are questioning this. They're questioning this. We have Rain Man that goes everywhere with Mo3, but he didn't go, from my understanding, he didn't go with him when he was hanging out with Sexual Chocolate and Jay Prince. He didn't go. Why? He does business with Sexual Chocolate now. Well, he was. With Pink Eye and all of these performances, and he was doing that. They're saying that Sexual Chocolate is slanging verses of Mo3's just like Rain Man. So there's some connections there. What's really going on, y'all? Did they get mad that Mo3 was about to sign with Yo Gotti? Do they have any connections with Yo Gotti now? Was it a jealousy thing? Was they peed off because he was going to this guy? He was leaving them and going elsewhere. Sip and Talk said they weren't seeing eye to eye, him and his manager. So, of course, he was most likely, if he was going to Yo Gotti, he was going to get new management. Motive: 7 days before you are about to sign, before your contract is about to expire, and you go sign with somebody else, you get taken out. The person that you're about to sign with has an album that came out 6 years ago. Somebody in my comment section was talking about numbers. 369. They were saying about numbers. All the numbers mean something. Of course, his name is 3. There's the 6. 6 years ago, this album came out with Yo Gotti. Saying November, 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 all over the ones. And the name of the album was 1111. Was that a message? Don't try to take my artists. Don't try to sign somebody that's mad. Was it a message? And if it is, where's the 9? 369. Murder by numbers. Where's the 9, y'all? Help me out here. 6 years ago. It would make sense if Sexual Chocolate or Rain Man or maybe even Jay Prince. Do they have bad blood between them and Yo Gotti? Because if they have bad blood between them, it makes sense. Empire signed Mo3 when he was coming up, getting hot. He's on fire now. But his contract is about to run out. And he's on fire. They don't want to let it go. It's just like Michael Jackson. If he signed the contract when he was first starting off, and then just when he just at his peak, his contract is about to run out. He don't want to sign a deal with Motown. He want to go somewhere else. The place that he wants to go, they have an album cover that says a particular date. Michael Jackson come up, hit up, taken out. On that same date as the new people that he's about to sign with. Are y'all getting what I'm talking about? Something don't seem right about that. Why is it so many things adding up. Excuse me. Why are there so many things adding up to the date? The day he was taken out. We got people he's doing a movie with posting all this 11/11 stuff. They got people that he's about to sign a new contract with a record deal that had a album that came out 6 years ago that say November 11/11. What's really going on, y'all? What is really going on? Because something don't seem right about this picture. All of this is not a coincidence. And people been talking about this for years. They talked about it with Whitney Houston. They talked about it with Michael. They talked about it with a bunch of different stars, saying that higher ups pretty much line things up, make things happen on certain dates, make things line up perfectly with numbers. And they take these people out and they be getting away with it for years. And obvious as it may seem with all these other people, it's to the 10th power obvious with Mo3. Everything is lining up. Everything is lining up with everybody that he had any kind of contact with. And due to the fact that Boosie and Yo Gotti did music together 6 years ago, that don't make you still friends. That don't make you kind of wonder if they're kind of, they went their separate ways. He got his record label. He got his record label. Was they in competition after they did a song together? And then these years later, they both got record labels. Somebody that Boosie wanted to keep. He wasn't feeling whatever deal they was offering him, but he was feeling Yo Gotti. Did Sexual Chocolate get jealous? Because he was leaving the fold. Even if he wasn't going to sign with Boosie, even if he would have still signed with Empire, would Boosie have been still satisfied? Because Boosie works with Empire. This is not coincidental, y'all. This is not coincidental. I wouldn't even have this up here if it was saying December 11/11. But it can't say December because then it wouldn't be 11/11. But November 11/11. It was like they was telling Yo Gotti, sending him a message. You won't get him. If he won't do what we say, we would rather see him taken out before he go to you. I wonder, did Yo Gotti say anything about this whole situation? I don't know a lot about him, but if anybody knows, tell me. What was his reaction to Mo3 being taken out on the date of his album cover? This is eerie, y'all. Is people doing all these interviews now because everything is coming to the light? That it was obvious a lot of people was involved? Did Prince come to Mo3 and give him an ultimatum? And why would he? If he didn't want him to sign with him, why would he get in the middle of it, this deal? That don't make any sense. Something ain't adding up here. It don't make sense for Jay Prince to go visit him, as big time as he is, to go visit Mo3 and tell him to sign with somebody else. Why would it concern him? So that don't add up. Everybody's doing all these interviews with him. Why aren't they asking him about what he went to visit Mo3 about? Since you want to address the elephant in the room, why isn't anybody asking him that question? Why isn't anybody addressing that? Because they're saying he came by to visit him. Did he come by in representation of Dallas or Houston? Did he come by in representation of Mo3's ops? Only thing that makes sense is I will squash your beef. People were saying that somebody owed money and they wanted it from Mo3. Was Mo3 his visit to tell him to work with the ops to settle whatever differences that he was going through with the ops? If you do some music with them, we'll squash this, let them make some money. But in reality, they were lying to him. Something ain't adding up. That's the only thing that makes sense. But still in all, why would he go out his way to come by, even to put money in the ops' pockets for them to do videos with him? Something is missing, y'all. And we got to figure it out. Because when I see this, and then this is the person that was supposed to be signing Mo3. This looked like a message that they were sending to him to stay in his lane. They say Mo3 was getting threats. They were following his family, taking pictures of his mother, going into church, all that stuff. What were the threats all about? Mo3 even said out his own mouth that everybody was saying that they was about to take him out. Everybody was telling him, you are a dead man. This is the message they were telling him. Why? Was it because of hitting up yellow on the expressway? Or was it because he would not sign? He would not re-sign a deal with his record label? What was more important to the higher ups? What would you all think that would be more important to the higher ups? Keeping Mo3 in the family, which meant him staying with Empire and Sexual Chocolate and Rain Man. Keeping him in the family, because that was their little circle. Was it more important for them to keep him so that they can control him? Or was it more important to please Big Bird because he wanted his lick back? He's very close to the boxer. The boxer lives in the building, same building as Mo3. Him and Mo3 are enemies, basically. Mo3 don't like him. They say Mo3 is the reason that his car crashed. He has ties to Jay, the boxer. He has ties with Jay because they say that this is how he makes his money now, through the boxing, stuff. So, was he taken out because he tried to basically take out the boxer? He was having beef with the boxer. Was he taken out for that reason? He messed up some money because he had to heal, and which it threw the boxer back sometime because he had to, come back from that accident. So it made him lose money. And you know how they get paid. They get paid millions of dollars. So did it mess with Jay's money? He's into the boxing field too now. Did it mess with his money? Is that why Mo3 was taken out? He's big. What I'm hearing, people have to check in with him in order to come to his city and do concert. They check in with him and he provide protection. If they don't check in with him, they have a problem. So it's a money thing. So was he did he come to Mo3 and tell him, you got to put back this money that you just messed up by trying to take out the boxer? You just messed up a whole lot of money. Did they tell him this? You got to pay this money back? And being the person that Mo3 is or was, did he say no? We have to narrow it down to what was more important. Even though they try to put Big Bird on a level like he's so, about that street life, a lot of people don't respect him. A lot of people don't look at him the way some people look at him. They just don't see it. They see him as a lame. They think Big Bird is a lame. People that's not a part of Dallas, all over the world, they see Big Bird as a lame. They see background dancer as a lame. So they not somebody that's high up there. Not at all. And I think a part of him, hanging on to the box of skirt tail is to make himself look impotent. But he's not. People do not respect him. And they really don't respect him now. They can't stand it. Background dancer he tried to do a show a couple months ago in St. Louis. And it was a free show. 5 hours. And 27 people showed up. He can't even give a ticket away out of Dallas. People don't want to see him like that. People don't care for him like that. Not out of Dallas. They don't. So I don't see somebody coming by to talk to Mo3 in behalf of Big Bird. I really don't. I don't see him as being important like that. But I would see him coming by to talk to him about the boxer. He's worth millions. He's tied to the boxing world. So that would make more sense. I don't see him coming by to talk to him about who he gonna sign with. That would have been Empire and them job to go by and try to talk to him like, you gonna sign with us or what? But not Jay coming by to talk to him about, you gonna sign with Empire or what? That don't make no sense. So the only thing that I can see him coming by there for to talk to him about is the boxer business. That's it. But the part that gets me is the boxer, what happened to him a while back. It wasn't something that was new. So why right before Mo3 was about to go out, get taken out, why did he come by to visit him? The only thing that he was going to do in a few days was sign with another record label. But he also was about to move out of town. He was also making moves to leave Dallas. So was that the importance? Was that why it was so important to get to him before he moved? I don't know. We got to figure it out. Because we know that, Jay is tied to other states. So even if he would have moved out of the state, he still could have reached out and touched him. Even if he went somewhere else. But was it easier to do it in Dallas? Because of all the politicians and the people that's tied together in Dallas, was it much easier to do it there? They have more control over the streets, over the everything. Like I said, it was a lot going on. They had a parade going on. Same day. They had a big police meeting going on. Same day. A lot going on that day that made that day the perfect storm. That made it perfect for them to do what they did. They also have ties to the news people. The lady on the news that kind of run things. They have ties to all of this. So that made it much easier. If you're doing all these interviews and Mo3 has definitely came up, everybody's talking about this, why won't you address it? What did you go by to talk to him about? If you're big on respect, you're big on respect, you want people to respect you, then address the elephant in the room. Talk about that. Since you're doing all these interviews. And let the people know what they want to know. They want to know. Why did you go by to visit Mo3 before he passed? What ties do you have with Sexual Chocolate? Did Mo3 really come by come to Houston to talk to you so you could sign him. And you sent him to Sexual Chocolate. People want to know. They want to know. You can't sit up and have interviews with people and say, and the people in the interview are sitting up there laughing, saying that they think you this horrific person and that you will do this to people and you will do that to people. And you got all these videos on YouTube saying that, oh yeah, you put fear in people. People are saying that people were trying to mess with, I think Drake. I think it was Drake. And he shut it down. He told them, don't touch him. He's family. And they left Drake alone. People wouldn't be coming in my comment section saying, you know, I don't even want to talk about him. I'm scared. People in the comment, they don't even want to comment about it. Some of the people, some people don't care. They telling it like it is. Yeah, he this, he that. It's not that much fear for nothing. That's all I'm saying. This right here screams volumes. It screams it. It makes you know that something and a lot of things is tied to this. And if they have beef with Yo Gotti, if they're beefing, then this would make sense. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. We're going to get it. We're going to figure it out together. Have a beautiful day. And be safe, y'all.